Hello, everybody. I bring you greetings from the Secretaries of the Lower Niger Congress. Tony, that is my name, and I happen to be the Secretary of the Lower Niger Congress. And this is an update to our people all over the world on what we are doing in the eastern half of southern Nigeria to engage the situation imposed on us by the union of attrition we found ourselves in. The Lower Niger Congress is the aggregation of all the self-determination initiatives across that eastern half of southern Nigeria, the Jaw, the Ogoni, the Igbo, the Anang, the Efik. And in engaging the constitutional grievances of the region, alongside the rest of those who are aggrieved elsewhere, the LNC had to reach out because of the nature of what has to be done to salvage our situation, to reverse our situation. It's not something we could do in isolation, like the experience of the Biafran War had shown. We had to reach out to the other parts of the country that were also that have other complaints, in the western region and the middle belt, and the three blocks, according to the map you see in the background, together form the movement for New Nigeria, which is basically working together to reverse the constitutional arrangement imposed by the Sharia belt to the green in the map you see, that had embraced a strange civilization and imposed a constitution that make the rest of the country servant to them. And so we've come, it was a 20-year plan to work out what will replace what we were rejecting, because it's a lot of work to be able to go around to get people to agree. And we took it in 5 phases to build the understandings that will then become the basis of further action. And we've come to where the last phase of that engagement, in which the war of 1967 to 1970 is being ended by this intervention in a manner that will end with referendums to decide what will happen in the future. All of these have come to where the system, the Nigerian system, has woken up to the challenge of a new majority of these territories. Because when you look at that map, you see that the whole of the south and the whole of the middle belt is together in what that alliance is pursuing, with the caliphate that is on the other side, that's the Sharia caliphate on the other side. So they become a minority, but they're the ones holding the rest of us hostage. They're the ones killing in all the places. They're the ones making life impossible in all the places. They're the ones dragging us back to Stone Age. They're the ones refusing to discuss the terms of the union since after the Aburi of 1967. And so where we are now is that we've advanced the intervention to the point where even the global community is beginning to listen. We saw the Americans already pushing for the appointment of a special U.S. envoy for Nigeria and the Lake Chad region to come to help draw the line between all the sides to this disputation. And what we require now is the mobilization of the resources that will help drive the rest of what needs to be done. Movements are being made all over the place. Media spaces have to be taken. Travels have to be undertaken. The lobbies, those who have to lead us to places we need to really get to find the help. You saw the election that happened and all of what had to be done to even manage it in the manner it has been managed. It took going to Washington at the time we went. It took all of the engagements that brought those who could come to ask our tormentors what they were doing. And so we now come to ask that having borne the cost of doing all these years, we solicit your contributions at this time, and a formal mechanism has been set in place. A foundation has been set up with a proper accounting system, and all the documentations that bring it within the law. It's a non-profit. The name is called Mordecai Foundation, based in the United States. Anything you put there will get to the front lines at ground zero and will be of great assistance to us. We are face to face with a possibility of victory in this war that began since 1967, and victory is already in sight. If we find the means, we're able to hold in hands with the rest of the people who were against us in that first encounter. They are now with us, so that we can push and reverse our status as slaves in our homeland. Thank you very much.